EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go from Soldier Field. Not bad on the return, out past the 30-yard line. Some breathing room for the offense as they begin drive one. Burrow going to open by putting it up. He'll find Andre Yosibas.
Burrow's pass complete to Andre Yosibas. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead.
Bengals 7, Bears nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The veteran Khalif Raymond brings it out. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
In motion comes Thomas. Williams going to throw on the first play. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's second down.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 30-yard line.
They go play action for Burrow. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Here we go.
A carry here for Brown. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12.
Here we go. 11. Right.
They'll go with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. That is over the middle and intercepted. And the Bears are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Here's Williams on first and 10. That's a short one caught by Loveland. Loose past the 35. And danger averted. He's out of bounds all the way up past the 40. A big play after being backed up. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Smith. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
47-yard line is a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is third and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. He's got it! They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. The kick is good. And the Bears will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Jones now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First down throw for Burrow. Pass caught. Gesicki on the right. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
17 yards.
That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. On first and 10, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time Higgins is involved, and he gets a first down. And we're not going to have another snap here. First quarter will come to an end. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. Here's Brown, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 8.
Second and 8.
Here's Burrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Burrow to throw. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Good play calling rhythm. Drive continues. Another first and 10.
Here we go. 11 MC. 11. Hey, can. Go.
Throwing is Burrow. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. To throw is Burrow. That's complete to all the tight end. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. And he gets more than he needs. 4 yards, the pickup on that 4th and 2. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
11, 11. Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
In motion comes Thomas. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. Accelerating toward midfield. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain on the play of 66 yards. That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That'll be caught. It's DeAndre Swift. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A yard is so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make better decisions here in the second half.
Third and a yard. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he is going to have a Bears first down. He gets 5 and needed only a yard.
And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Quick throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield, even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. They'll run with Swift. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Swift. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
He was brought down by
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this 1st half. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Big 13! Big 13!
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll air it out deep. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. The return starts at the 13. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Brian Cook up to the safety spot to make the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. They'll put Loveland in motion. On the give, here's Swift. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
He was brought down by Jordan Battle. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big-time play for the Bears. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down, 10 yards to go. They pitch it to Swift. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
Another run here, another run by Swift, and much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Now Williams going to keep it himself.
You know, I don't hate the call. I just think you have to take into account, like, right now in the NFL, teams have really improved defending these quarterbacks' zone read, design, run plays, and you got to make sure it's the right look against the right front and the right personnel, because if all those things aren't checked off, now you find yourself short and brings up 4th down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. In motion, it's Odunze. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big 4th down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, there's a rule that's pretty simple when you're running routes against zone coverage, Mike, and it's as simple as if you're open, stay open. Instead, you see the receiver here, he ends up running to a covered window, and it just clouds the vision of the quarterback. Instead of throwing into a wide open target, he's now forced to throw into a contested area.
To the air on second down. Here's Flacco. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
So I'm not really sure if it would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the first down either way, but at least if that ball's completed, third down's just a little bit more manageable, because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in third and pass.
Come on, ball out.
Flacco going to throw on third and long. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
On is the punter, Rico, and he sends it away. Now a fair catch called for and taken right at the midfield stripe.
Over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through three. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 43, it's second and 3. A play fake. Now Williams out to his right. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
The ball just has to come out there, Mike. There's nowhere to go with it. Protection's breaking down. You either got to get that out to a check down, or you just got to throw it at someone's feet and move on to the next play.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. Here's Williams now to throw. He's Got the hook up there to Odunze.
Hey, bro, stop going to C until you get another person to revive with you. Hold up, bro. Wait, you got 5 seconds. Still going up there. That's crazy. I don't really keep chipping us off one by one. Look, I don't blame you for backing off. Nigga, stupid. See what I'm saying? You let your man get a heavy off on me. Look, more heavies off on me. This shit, yeah, I'm quitting, man. Dumbass nigga.
18 yards to begin quarter number 4.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late. They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now this looks like a design run. He'll try to run for it.
On the keeper. Cassius Howell on the tackle. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Important moment here, 3rd down and 4. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. First time they've looked his way all game long when he comes through with the grabs and a first down.
17-yard line.
They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. And before the snap, clock is ticking down, and we reach the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd down. Here's Swift. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. A minute 57 to go in the game. A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up 1st and goal.
On 1st down, they'll go with an option right. And he pitches it for the pylon. He's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears.
How about that vision there, Mike? It's actually initially a good job by the defense. They plug up the middle of the field, and he has no choice but to bounce it and try to get to the outside. He's going to use as much of the field as he can and try to win the race to the pylon.
Makes the score Bears 14, Bengals 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's Flacco on 1st and 10. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll put Loveland in motion. A run with Swift. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here comes 2nd down. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They'll put Loveland in motion. On 3rd down, it's Williams. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find a throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down.
That's a tough incompletion right there. Feels like that down was their only chance to extend this possession enough to end this game in regulation. I think the smart move here now is you have to punt this ball away. You cannot risk a 4th down failure and give your opponent a short field to get a chance to win it themselves.
Incomplete. It's a turnover on down.
For somewhere to go, but the lanes are all closed up. He's going to wind up losing a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll run here. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to win the game. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here to talk things over before 3rd down. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Chicago.